everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Mindy here, and I hope you are doing well and having an amazing weekend. I'm coming to you a different day than I usually do because there's been a little bit of turbulence in my life recently. Not bad turbulence, it's all been good stuff. The kids getting back into sports and having a lot of practice, going through some home improvement updates with our home. These burnt orange walls that you see here won't be here much longer, which I think is great. It's exciting. I'm interested in having a little bit of a change. Today's video is intended to clear up some misinformation that I provided in the last video. Last week I had spoken about some cherry fragrances that I really enjoy, that I've been playing with recently, and shared my thoughts on which I thought were full bottle worthy. One of the perfumes that I talked about in that video was Rouge Smoking by the House of BDK, and I only have a sample. I spoke about this fragrance, how much I enjoy it, how much I enjoy the cherry in this perfume, that smokiness that I get from it. In the past, I had tried it multiple times and didn't really care for it all that much, but now I do really enjoy it, and I find it to be full bottle worthy. That being said, I compared it to a Dupe clone inspiration perfume that I didn't recommend. I didn't think was as good as the original fragrance. I wanted to share that I actually compared Rouge Smoking to the wrong fragrance. I compared it to Be in Love. Be in Love from the Dupe brand is actually a dupe or a clone of Love by Kilian, Don't Be Shy, and that explains why I thought they smelled quite different from one another. Love, Don't Be Shy by Kilian, or Be in Love, the dupe clone from Dupe, is a nice fragrance, but it's not really my style. It has a lot of white floral in it, it has orange blossom, it has honeysuckle, rose, neroli. It also has sweet, decadent, gourmand notes like caramel, vanilla, and sugar. But for me, while I find it to be sweet, I'm getting a little bit too much of that white floral that I don't really enjoy this perfume as much as I would like to. Love, Don't Be Shy just isn't really my style, so that's just about my tastes and preferences. I do recommend it to other people who like a floral note in their perfume. All that being said, I do have the real Dupe clone of Rouge Smoking by the House of BDK. The real Dupe clone is She Loves Red, and this is an excellent alternative to Rouge Smoking by BDK. I find this to be very close to Rouge Smoking, and I wanted to make sure that I cleared up that mistake. I cleared the air on this because I do like the Dupe brand, and I also think this is an excellent interpretation of the original fragrance. It captures the smokiness, it captures that subtle cherry fruitiness that you get in this perfume, and it is very, very well done. I've been wearing this on my left hand for the past few hours and this on my right hand, and I have been comparing them side by side. They are so close that I don't think a lot of people would be able to tell the difference between the two. If I really had to be nitpicky on the differences between the two, I would probably say that the original BDK fragrance is slightly more fruity. It's not fruity like other fruity fragrances. It has a subtle hint of cherry in it, but I think a little bit more so than the Dupe clone. That being said, they are very close in my opinion. If I had to pick a percentage, I would say they're about 95% close to one another. Again, I don't think a lot of people would be able to tell the difference between the two. So a huge apology to anyone I may have misled who believed that Be in Love by Dupe was the dupe of Rouge Smoking. I kept thinking, this is strange because I really did originally like the Dupe clone of this perfume. It was confusing to me as I did that video, as I prepared for that video. I really thought something must have happened to this perfume along the way. Maybe it macerated, it changed, and it turns out I just did the video on the wrong perfume. I grabbed the wrong Dupe. So again, I wanted to extend my sincerest apologies about that. I hope I didn't mislead anyone and deter anyone from trying out She Loves Red by Dupe. This is not sponsored, by the way. I do talk about clone houses quite a bit because I really enjoy trying out clones. I enjoy affordable alternatives to more expensive luxury type perfumes. I like to buy a full bottle of a dupe to see how much I'm using it, to see how it wears on my skin, to really determine if I want the full bottle of that scent profile. So not sponsored. If I talk about a fragrance, it's just because I like it, or maybe not. But in this case, I really do appreciate and like the Dupe brand and their clones' interpretations of original fragrances. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I truly appreciate you. One last apology for that mistake that I made in comparing those two fragrances. It was a stupid mistake, but it was an honest mistake. A huge thank you to the subscribers or the viewers who called out this error. You guys picked it up, and I truly appreciate you for doing that. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. I hope you have a lot to be grateful and thankful for. Until next time, I'll see you soon.